I think this is a good experience.
What? What?
Wrong way.
That.
Yeah.
I think
Respect.
Amazing. Above mind below.
Mine is below experience. Experience.
learn.
Achievement.
Good morning, Principal Miss Making, Academic Director Miss Anusha Sante, teachers, fellow students, and citizens of Westlake. I am Al Malik Faisal from Class 9S.
And I'm Gabriel from 8W and will be your MCs for today's assembly. The video that you just watched can be found in Facebook and our school's YouTube channel. Please go and like it and share with your friends and family so that they are informed about the ongoing daily activities in our school. For today's agenda, we'll start off with the national anthem, school pledge, and school song. We'll then move to our weekly segment of birthday wishes. Then, we'd like to also recognize a few achievements from some of our friends which took part in the Model United Nations. Then, Ki Wei Wen will give a speech on the Student Council Presidential and Membership application.
After that, we also have Lam Dorin making an announcement on a green school project. Next, in collaboration with the CCC department, we will have Ang Ming Jab on the International Mother Language Day. We also will give you information about some upcoming events. Lastly, we will wrap up the assembly with some SOP movements in school and gentle reminders. Now, let us rise for the national anthem, Negaraku. Now, I would like to invite Gabriel to lead us in the school pledge.
Please place your hands on your heart. We, the students of Westlake International School, pledge ourselves before God and all mankind to the pursuit of excellence and the fulfillment of our potential through the following principles: to develop wisdom, to choose between right and wrong in all situations, to carry out responsibilities with enthusiasm, integrity, and resourcefulness, to display kindness, empathy, respect, and self-control towards our fellow man, to be determined in carrying out our aspirations and communicating them to others. Lastly, to reflect daily upon the goodness around us that we may improve and correct ourselves. Please remain standing for the school song.
We, the children of Westlake School, hear our nation's call to think upon all that's right and true, and be kind to the least, the small. Though we be from different places, over the hills and wavy seas, we're all here to see what makes us the best that we can be. We'll cling to your teachings ever and share the truth in love as we march on, shirking never our community we serve. Westlake School, we pledge to you to pursue excellence. From our youth to our golden years, our learning shall never cease.
Please be seated. We are now entering our weekly birthday wishes from the 20th to 28th of February.
We have Se Sing Wen from 7I, Nick Chan from 7I, Siu Ching Fan from 7W, Lim Pei Jiet from 11W, Ashraf from 8I, Lee En Hui from 3W, Chu Yong Hong from 9W, Ma Ji Yang from 8I, Yong Jia Le from Year 12, and Rintaro Chua from 6W.
Westlake would like to wish everyone a happy birthday, and we wish you all many happy returns.
Now, we would like to recognize the achievements from some of our friends. On the 18th of January to 20th January, primary students from Year 3 to 6 have participated in Education Perfect Primary Literacy and Numeracy Festival 2022. This online event was a great way to engage students learning in English and mathematics. Students earned points for every question correctly answered, regardless of topic or level of difficulty. There were 8 elite, 3 emerald, 5 gold, 5 silver, 4 bronze, and 4 credit award winners.
The elite winners are Minahil from Year 5W, Junaina from 6I, Chok Jing Kai from 6W, Shahzad from 6W,
Inaya and Fatima from 3W, and Besan and Nurul from 5I.
Emerald winners are Lai Kai Cheng from 6I, Nabila from 6I, and Cheryl Yu from 6I. The gold winners are Kei Itagaki from 4I, Darwish from 6W, Victoria Ding from 6W, Lee Bo Chen from 6I, and Yi Yo Min from 5I.
The silver winners are Sumugan from 6I, Justin from 6I, Salah from 6W, Cho Jin Yi from 4I, and Siu Ching Yu from 6W. The bronze winners are Tahiya from 4W, Ong Yu Jiet from 5I, Ong Yu Heng from 3W, and Eita Shimizu from 5I.
Credit winners are Kiyu Tong from 6W, Lim Yu Hen from 6W, Chong Ting Hao from 6I, Mirutin from 6W. Congratulations once again to all the winners.
We would now like to invite Ki Wei Wen from the Student Council to talk about the presidential and membership application this year.
Thank you, Faisal and Gravel. Good morning, teachers and dear students. I'm Wei Wen and representing the Student Council in this speech. It has been a long journey for my friends and myself being a student council all these years. And now it's time to call upon new members and new leaders to take charge of the upcoming team. We are calling for all the students from year 7 to year 10 to take up this opportunity to join us in helping our school growth. You can learn meaningful and valuable skills by leading others and working together as a team. In the past year, Student Council has organized some events and have also planned for some to take place this year. The current year 10 have designed a website which is Wisdom, which you will be familiar about. We are recently have approved to organize a TEDx event in the school and a technology farming camp, and while working together with the prefects for other events. We have these following criteria. Firstly, friendliness, as we are here to learn from each other. Second is responsibility, whereby you are disciplined and reliable in completing your tasks. Thirdly, self-control, whereby you are an example in classroom before your friends and teachers. Last but not least, be passionate. Be so passionate about your task, project, and creating a positive atmosphere in Student Council. We are looking for students whose goal is to give back to the school. If you are keen to join us, the application form can be obtained from Mr. Eaton's Pigeon Hall at the second floor staff room. There will be 2 forms, namely the presidential form if you think you are capable of leading the Student Council this year, and a membership form to help the team. Please submit the form to either Mr. Emmerich, Mr. Eaton, and Ms. Wani personally. The deadline is 4th of March. Current members are required to apply again. I repeat, current members are required to apply again. We will be conducting interviews with all the applicants. Lastly, I would really encourage you to join Student Council. It's a wonderful place for you to share your ideas and get a chance to do some meaningful events together. Thank you so much, school. May we continue to pursue excellence. Back to you, Faisal and Gabriel.
Now, we would like to invite Lam Doran to announce this Eco School project.
Hello everyone, I hope you all remember me, but if you weren't paying attention to last week's assembly, my name is Doran from Year 12W, and today I'll be giving you a small reminder about the survey that is still ongoing. We are still accepting responses, and you can find these QR codes in the posters all around the school. We have pasted up in the notice boards, and hopefully you can find your links inside the Google Classrooms. If you do not see these links in your Google Classrooms, please try to find me, or please ask your class teachers. And recruitment is still ongoing, and so if you're interested, please do sign up this week, because we are planning to have interviews very, very soon, possibly this week. Thank you so much for your time. I told you it was just going to be a small reminder. Back to you, Faisal and Gabriel.
Thank you, Doran, for the reminder. Let us move on. Now we will be having a Q&A session with Faisal on his recent experience with 10B Ipoh Model United Nations. In the last assembly, we announced our friends who made us proud in the recent 10B Ipoh MUN. We are pleased that Hashwini and Faisal were given honorable mentions. I have Faisal here with me and would like to ask him some questions regarding this prestigious event. So, Faisal, what was your role as a delegate of Sweden and which council were you in?
So I was the delegate of Sweden for the UNHCR, which is the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. So what it basically does is it provides refugees with support, and they will provide temporary protection under certain circumstances.
What were your responsibilities?
So my responsibilities were to draft out a resolution for the economic inclusion of refugees, and the resolution must be agreed upon by a majority of the countries, i.e. delegates. And my second responsibility was to voice out any points for or against based on my country's stance, i.e. what my country thinks.
How were your interactions with the delegates from the other countries?
So I interacted quite fairly with delegates of other countries, except for the part that I got asked a lot of questions by the Yemeni delegate, which I found very funny.
How would you summarize your overall experience?
So it was a fun experience. I was part of a group or block with the delegates of the People's Republic of China, the United Arab Emirates, the United Kingdom, and Saudi Arabia. Basically, it was a fun learning experience, getting to know countries, making new friends, and it teaches you how to debate.
What words of advice will you give to future delegates?
So here's what I would give. So best listen. Here's what I would give. So are the future delegates. First of all, go all out. Secondly, stay calm. Breathe in, breathe out. Thirdly, do heavy research. And I must stress this is really important, but if you manage to do this, you might get an award. And fifth, be friendly. Lastly, just enjoy the experience. It's gonna be a fun one.
Thank you, Faisal, for giving us insight on your experiences in the MUN event.
My pleasure.
Now, in collaboration with the CCC department, we would like to invite Ang Min Jet to present the International Mother Language Day.
Thank you, Faisal and Gabriel. Good morning, school. Today I will be presenting about the International Mother Language Day. What is mother tongue? Mother tongue is a language which a person has grown up speaking, a native language or a language that is descended from your family. In Malaysia, there are different mother tongues like Hakka, Tamil, and even Northern Malay, which is spoken in Kelantan. And the importance of preserving mother tongue. Firstly, it is to preserve culture. Different people have different cultures, which makes each and every one of us unique, and it gives us an identity. For example, if we speak Tamil, then we are keeping our identity as Indians. Secondly, it is to remember our past and history. Let me give you an example. The Red Indians have no written history, since they do not know how to read or write, but we know their vocal history because they tell it in a song. They sing out their history, just like how singing the ABC song can help us remember the 26 alphabets. Through their mother tongue in the song, the Red Indians' history is kept. Lastly, it can help create better bonds with family members. Speaking your mother tongue can help you have a sense of belonging in your family, because as I have mentioned, it makes our family unique and it gives us an identity. And the challenges faced today. The globalization of English. English is causing the death of many mother tongues because it seems like the main language to communicate with people that comes from different countries and background. And scientific resources. A lot of scientific research and resources are written in English because there are not many science books in different mother tongues, which make things lost in translation. And some tribes are getting extinct. Tribes are getting extinct because of the invasion of the forest by outsiders like logging companies, which makes the indigenous people migrate to cities. And when they migrate to cities, assimilation happens. Assimilation is the national pressure and the fear of being left behind. It is like peer pressure on a national level. As you can see in the photo, Red Indians are dressing up like the whites because of the United States assimilating them. Because of assimilation, it leaves them no choice but to blend into the Americans' culture and slowly forgetting their own. And what can be done to preserve mother tongue? Teaching the benefits of being multilingual. Being a multilingual can help you enhance your communication skills, and learning multiple languages can give you multiple perspectives, especially in Malaysia, where most of us are multilingual because of the diversified society with 3 different races: Chinese, Malay, and Indians. And mother tongue to be taught in school. It can help preserve mother tongue because students can be exposed to their mother tongue at a young age, and it won't seem foreign to them instead of just learning English. and make websites available in different languages. Many big apps like Facebook are available in different language. And it is important for people to not feel left out because they only know their mother tongue. Multilingual signboards. Having multilingual signboards can be very helpful in preserving mother tongue because foreign people can understand what the signboard is trying to say, and they might be lost because they don't know the meaning of the signboard. And I would like to end with a quote that is said by Cesar Chavez, who is a famous civil rights activist. Our language is the reflection of ourselves. A language is an exact reflection of the character and the growth of its speaker. Back to you, Faisal and Gary.
Thank you, Mingjat. Now, we would like to announce events that are ongoing.
In our 4th week of career workshops, we now have the opportunity to hear from the University of Nottingham. You'll be taught by their expert and inspirational academic staff and an internationally recognized research-led university. Their stunning 125-acre campus is just 45 minutes from Kuala Lumpur and home to around 5,500 students from over 85 countries. With campuses in the UK, China, and Malaysia, you'll receive a truly global experience and benefit from internationally relevant courses, many of which include the opportunity to study overseas. Please join us this 24 February. Check out the Zoom link in Enrich.
Now, we will remind you about maintaining standard operating procedures or the SOPs while we are back in school. This is not something to be taken lightly. First of all, please remember to keep your hands clean and to always bring an extra mask.
Also, remember to socially distance and try to avoid sharing food with others. With the increasing number of cases, let us as students maintain harmony within our school community and stop gossiping about our friends. Instead, we protect one another because we are in the same WIS team. We fight COVID by working together. Let us continue to enjoy the classes for the week. So, this marks the end of our assembly. I am Gabriel.
And I am Faisal. Thank you, everyone. Have a great week ahead.
Call from Grandma. Yes, Mom, we're coming. Mommy, Mother, Grandma, Grandpa. Hi, dear. Oh, well, how are you doing? We're doing great, Grandpa. Any troubles out there? No, but I miss you very much. Oh, then what about you come visit us? It's Chinese New Year. Great idea! We will buy anything happen? Oh no! We forgot about that! We're so excited! Everyone wake up! I hope you have a great time